Welcome, beautiful friends. We're back outside today. So I invite you to begin in Shavasana or on your back. That's with the knees bent, feet flat. And just make a little triangle with your thumb and index finger and place that triangle over your belly. Elbows are nice and relaxed. Head in line with the spine, and just soften or close your eyes. So today we're focusing on the concept of Aparigraha, which means non-attachment. So that could include becoming attached to a particular outcome. So on the mat, that could mean we get fixated or attached to the idea of achieving a certain pose or a pose being a certain way, and we become kind of fixated on that idea. So non-attachment, coming to the mat with like an open mind, an open heart, and just being really curious. Also if every practice is the first time you've come to practice. Or you could even ask yourself, what is the reason for getting on the mat today? I put a post on Facebook this morning, which was like, it is perfectly okay if your only goal in yoga is to be healthy, happy, whole. Because so often we see these posters and, achieve this, to do this, and aim for this, aim for improvement, aim for blah, 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 blah. Most people, they just want to be able to live their lives more fully, mindfully, play fully, health fully. We just want to be able to live our daily life feeling healthier, happier, calmer, at peace, being able to enjoy the things, staying, healthy in mind, body, and spirit. And that is okay. It doesn't matter if you can't sit in lotus. It doesn't matter if you can't balance on headstand without using the wall. That's okay. So perhaps ask yourself, why do I get on the mat? What do I hope to achieve? If you're feeling stressed, maybe you hope to achieve a sense of peacefulness. But let go of the outcome and enjoy the journey. And you can imagine the path to blissfulness, to fulfillment lies within. The path to freedom lies within. And also it lies within letting go, surrendering, if you like, surrendering to what is, and letting go of the illusion of perfection, letting go of the feeling the need to be a certain way. Because let's face it, we're human beings. Some days we feel fantastic, other days it's a struggle just to get on the mat, right? So let go of any idea of how the practice is going to go and just be open and receptive. We do got a lot of poses today that are very cooling for the body. So we may have some people join us or doggies join us, and that's okay. That's what being around in the park is all about, right? Because it's not just me. I can let go of the attachment to need everything to be perfect. I have had dogs come and join me on the mat, and that's okay. Some people are like, oh God, I got to start again. It's like, no, it's okay. That's life. That's how life is. Things aren't always exactly how they want them to be. But Eckhart Tolle, I think, said something about choose or greet each moment and each situation like you've chosen it. Let go of the need, the attachment for things to be anything other than they are. So with that in mind, just simply noticing how you feel right this moment. So you may have already let go of an idea. You may have come onto the mat, I need to do X, Y, Z. And maybe you feel a sense of peace at being able to let that go. Maybe you feel a sense of peace that it's okay to not have major goals, to not, want to be able to do fancy arm balances or these really impressive sequences that look amazing, they look beautiful, but you don't have to. You don't have to aim for that, and that's okay. So maybe you already feel a sense of relief even, that it's okay to just simply want to feel a bit better than you did before. So just taking a few deeper breaths, breathing right down into your belly. Maybe breathing in through the nose, pause for a few seconds, and kind of sigh out. And again, full breath in, feel your belly expand, even if just a little bit. Rib cage expand, chest rise. Pause at the top of the in-breath. And sigh it out. And then release the arms, release the legs, stretch the legs out in a little kind of relaxed Shavasana, corpse pose. So corpse pose is about being dead to the world, like, being part of the world, but not, you don't have to get caught up in all the shit that's going on. You can just observe, just let it go, just find a sense of peace in the present moment. I'm just going to start off with a couple of simple little exercises to help shake off any negativity, any stress, any worries. They're just going to start by raising that right leg up and just start to shake it out. Shake out the toes, shake out the ankles, shake out the calf muscle, shake out the knee, shake out the thigh, even shake out the buttock muscle. As you're doing that, breathe in fully, deeply, completely. As you exhale, I let go of the illusion of perfection. One of the easiest affirmations for Aparigraha is I surrender, or I let go. Whatever I no longer need right now, I let go. I let go of the need for things to be different than they are. I just let go. And inhale, tense all the muscles in that leg. Squeeze your calf, your knee, your thigh. Squeeze your buttock muscle. Hold. And exhale, relax that leg down to the floor. Just notice how that leg feels compared to the other side. And raise your left leg up. Yeah, imagine shaking out the foot. Shake all the little bones in your toes, all the little bones in your ankle. Yeah, full breath in and out. So if you're feeling particularly stressed, exhaling through the mouth is quite good, and really sigh it out. You can make any noise that comes to you. Shake out the knee, shake all the muscles around the thigh, bones, shake it all out, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake out the glutes, the bum muscle, shake out the side of the pelvis. And inhale, tense all the muscles, squeeze, hold. And exhale, let it go. Just notice how your lower body feels compared to the upper body. And raise both legs up. And again, just shake it all out. Shake it out as vigorously as you can. Imagine shaking off any stress, any worries, anything that's been bothering you. I let go. Shake it, really shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it. One more nice deep breath in and out. And inhale, tense all the muscles in the neck. Squeeze, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your knees, squeeze your calves, squeeze your toes. And exhale, let it go. Literally notice how your lower body feels compared to your upper body. Sometimes it might feel like it's literally sinking down into the floor. Whilst we're here, we can do 3 humming bee breaths, 3 Brahmari breaths. We just inhale through the nose and hum on the exhale. Just feel the vibrations in the whole body again. Big breath in. Imagine filling the whole body with breath. Don't worry if your breath's not as long as mine or if it's longer. One more. And don't be afraid to play around with the pitch either. Notice where you feel the vibrations. So we're here, we're going to take both arms in the air, shake out the fingers, imagine all the cells in your body, shaking up all the cells, check out your forearms, check out your elbows, check out your biceps and triceps, check out your shoulders. Oh, don't be afraid to make some noise. Even more vigorously. Also, if you're going to shake and move along the floor, inhale, tense all the muscles, squeeze. Again, don't be afraid to have a little bit of fun, okay? It's not serious. Well, take it seriously, but you know, you're going to have fun as well. And exhale and release gently. Yeah, noticing how your arms feel, how your upper body feels. And lifting both arms, both legs, shake it all out just for 30 seconds. Shake it, shake it, shake it as vigorously as you can. Yeah, really shake it all out. Shake off any last little bit of tension, any last little bit of negativity you don't want. Let it go. Inhale, tense all the muscles. Squeeze your tummy muscles. Squeeze the muscles alongside your spine. And exhale. And release. Again, just notice changes in the body already. Feel yourself surrender. So one of the best things I ever did was learn to laugh at myself, learn to not take myself too seriously. That was literally one of the most liberating things I've ever done in my life. And from here, a little exercise to connect right and left sides of the body. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, right arm overhead, left knee in. Inhale, change. Up, exhale, other side. Breathe in and out. In and out. Try and breathe in and out through the nose. It's almost like you're marching. So this helps to connect right and left side of the body and to get the energy flowing. It's so nice doing it outside because it's been so hot. And I really don't do very well with the heat. So it's quite nice being under the tree, feel a little bit of cooling breeze over me. So when it's hot, we don't really want to do too much heating work either. If it's hot outside, you don't want to build heat on the inside. Three, two, one, and relax again. One humming bee breath. Take a nice deep breath in. And just bend your knees, bring your feet close to your sit bones. Arms down beside you. I feel like I'm sliding. I feel like I'm on a slope. I'm sliding off. So arms down beside you. You're going to inhale, shrug the shoulders around the ears. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down. Then inhale, reach the arms overhead. Stretch through the fingers. Imagine stretching out the skin on the palms of your hands. And exhale, bring the arms down beside you. And inhale, lift up into a bridge pose. Lift your hips, lift your heart, press your arms into the floor, squeeze your butt. Hold for a second or two. Then exhale, roll back down. Then you're going to inhale, draw the knees in as you take the arms out to the side, shoulder height. Exhale, scoop the belly button in, double leg hamstring stretch. Flex the feet as if you're balancing something on your toes. And inhale, bend the knees, bring your shins parallel to the floor. Exhale, take the knees just a little way over to the right. Pause. Inhale, draw the belly button in, bring the knees back. And exhale, over to the left again. Pause. And inhale back. Exhale, bring the feet back by your sit bones. Arms back down beside you. And inhale, shrug shoulders. Exhale, slide the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead, stretch. Exhale, bring them down beside you, press into the floor. Inhale, roll up into bridge, lift through the heart, lift, press your feet into the floor, press your hands into the floor, squeeze your booty, and roll back down. Inhale, take the arms out to the side as you draw the knees in. Exhale, double leg, hamstring stretch. Sink the belly button in, push the heels up. Inhale, bend the knees, shins parallel to the floor, knees squeeze together. Exhale, tip them over to the right. Pause for a second. Press your left shoulder into the floor. Then really scoop the belly button in to bring the knees back. Then over to the other side. Again, pause. Pressing the right shoulder into the floor. Then bring the knees back. And then lower the feet down to the floor. Feet in front of the sit bones, arms down beside you. Once more. Inhale, shrug those shoulders. Exhale, slide them down. Inhale, reach overhead. Again, spread out the fingers. Reach, reach, reach behind you. Exhale, arms down beside you. Inhale, lift into a bridge. Lift your heart towards your chin. Open out the front of the body. Then exhale, roll back down. Inhale, arms out to the side as you draw the knees in. Exhale, double leg hamstring stretch. Spread out the balls of the feet as if you're balancing something on your toes. And inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, tip the knees over to the right. Pause. Inhale, bring them back. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale back. Now really bring the knees in towards you. Take the legs over to the right, almost as if you're trying to bring the knees towards your armpit. Drop them down to the floor. Tuck your right hand behind the knees. Let the legs relax. So don't worry if this top leg is kind of hanging around in midair. And don't worry if the left arm's lifted off the floor, because we're going to circle that left arm. So you're going to bring it past your hip, up in front of your face, and up, out, and around. You're going to try and follow that hand with your eye gaze. Now, I really want you to completely relax your legs. So your legs are kind of like anchoring you, nice and heavy and relaxed. Don't worry if the feet don't stay neatly together. Again, let go of the illusion of perfection. And just allow that top arm to circle around the body, opening out through your shoulders. Inhale up and around. Exhale back and down. And next time you take the arm out to the side, press it into the floor. Release the right arm. Inhale, draw your belly button in. Exhale, bring the knees back. Keep the knees right in towards the chest. Take them over. Take the knees towards your left armpit. Again, let the legs drop to the floor. Relax them completely. Tuck that left hand behind the knee, just so you can kind of like hold on to it. Again, legs relaxed. Circling this right arm. So bring it up, forward, out, down, and around. Again, nice and slowly. There's no rush. Using that arm to open out through the chest and the shoulders. Full breath in and out. And following it with your eye gaze. So as you take the arm out, you're opening out into a little kind of spinal twist. Again, let go of the illusion of perfect. Let go of aiming for any perfect pose. There's no such thing as perfect. And next time the arm goes out to the side, press it into the floor, release the left hand, inhale, exhale, bring the knees back. And then pop the feet down onto the mat. Bring your arms in, Level out your pelvis. I definitely feel like I'm on a slope. It's only a minor slope, but for some reason I do feel like I'm sliding down. But hey, yo, that's the way it goes, right? So keeping your pelvis nice and level, nice and flat. Draw your right knee and just hold on lightly behind the thigh. Now I want you to imagine not just stretching out your calf, your hamstrings rather, but also stretching the right side of the spine. So as if you're stretching from heel to hip, sit bone to shoulder. So as you inhale, just draw that knee in towards you a little bit. As you exhale, slowly straighten that leg, pressing the leg away from you. So you want to keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. So a nice kind of like easy sense of ease. Inhale, relax the knee, hug it in a little bit. Exhale, stretch it up. Breathing in and out. And just staying here and just take your right thumb, place it in your hip crease, so where your thigh meets the rest of your body, and just pull away from you. So you want to try and lengthen that right side of the body, because often we're in such a rush to pull the leg in that we end up twisting in the pelvis. So stretch that hip away, and then bring the hand. You can take it above the knee as long as you're not tensing the shoulders. So again, don't be in a rush. We don't want to be tensing the shoulders and tense the lower back. Again, let go of the illusion of perfect. Let go of the illusion of there being a perfect pose. One of the benefits of it being warmer is that you might stretch a little bit more, but again, it's not about forcing. And just spread out the ball of the foot. You can stay here, or maybe you can try wrapping your first two fingers, hook it over that right big toe, press the toe against the fingers, pull the arm towards you. And then you can stay here, or you can take your left hand, place it on top of the left thigh. Can't do my lefts and rights today. Breathe in. As you breathe out, start to slide the left leg out. Now, if you've got a belt or a dressing gown cord, whatever, you can also loop it over your foot, or you can hold on around the calf instead. So especially if you're bringing tension to your shoulders, then use a prop and actively press the left leg down into the floor. I want you to imagine that I'm going to come along and stand you up and stand you on your left foot. You know, if the leg's all floppy, you're not going to balance, are you? So imagine pressing into the big toe, little toe, inner, outer heel of that left foot. Draw the shoulders towards you. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly start to take the right leg out to the side. I say slowly because you want to enjoy the journey, and we don't want to tip over. So you want to really keep the left side of the body into the floor, and you're pushing through both heels. So it's called an active stretch. You're pushing the right heel away, you're pushing the left heel forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Little breath in and out. And breathe in again. As you breathe out, slowly bring that leg back. When you get there, bring your left foot back to the floor. Bring it closer to you. Then place this right foot on your left thigh. So we're in a figure four or supine pigeon pose. Bringing the left foot closer to your sit bones. I like to bring my hands on my hips here because, again, the tendency is to twist the pelvis, which we don't want. So hold on to your waist. Inhale. As you exhale, gently press that right knee away from you, making a bit of space around this right hip crease. Inhale, relax that knee a little bit. Exhale, press the knee away, just using your inner thigh muscles. Keep the pelvis totally straight, totally still. Inhale, release that knee a little bit. Exhale, press the knee out. Through here, breathe in, breathe out. Reach the arms overhead, stretch through the fingertips, palms facing each other. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, slide your left leg out, straighten it. So we end up in like a tree pose, a tree variation. We're on our back, but imagine being in that tree pose. Press your left hip to the floor, so we don't want to be tipping over. We keep the left butt cheek on the floor. Again, flex the left foot. So imagine I'm about to come over and I'm about to lift you upright. Stretch with the fingertips, relax the shoulders. So stretching from fingertips to heel, opening out through the hips. So pressing that knee out, again, making space across the front of the hips. Full breath in and out. And breathe in again. As you breathe out, release the legs, hug the knees in. And let's see if you can rock and roll along the pelvis, along the spine. At this rate, I'm going to end up rolling towards you because it does feel like it's a massive slope. It's funny. Come up to sitting. Hold on lightly behind the knees. Scoop the feet in. Sit back slightly behind your sit bones. Shoulders relaxed. Firm up your belly. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, see if you can sit back. Find your balance. Quite good actually. There's a bit of a dip here, so I can find the balance. And if you can, lift the feet. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Belly button scooped in. And you can stay here, or you can perhaps try and release. And let go of any attachment, of any preconceived ideas of what you think it should be look like. Just again, have a bit of fun with it. It's okay. It's all good. Full breath in and out. And then just rock a little bit. Get to that point where you feel like you're about to tip over, and see if you can just isolate instead of clenching everything. See if you can just isolate it to just your tummy muscles. Activate your tummy muscles. Woo! And release. Stretch the legs out and fold over your legs. Stretching the back of the body. Relax the head. Get a full breath in. And out. Then coming up, I'm going to come down, do it all on the other side. So bring yourself down onto the mat. Bend your knees, place the feet flat on the floor. And pelvis nice and level. Draw that left knee in, hold on lightly behind the knee. Try and relax the leg as you hug it in, and releasing the back of the body. Breathe in. As you breathe out, press the leg away. So rather than trying to straighten it from here and straighten it like that, kind of press it away from you. So you're focusing on keeping the back body nice and level so you're not twisting in the pelvis. So inhale, bend the knee, releasing the back body. And then exhale, stretching. So it's almost if you're trying to press the tailbone down into the floor as you're straightening the leg. So again, we're stretching the whole of the back of the body, not just focusing on the hamstrings. Staying here, right hand behind the thigh, take your left thumb, hook it in that hip crease, stretch the hip away from you. So we're trying to lengthen the side waist. And bring the hands back. Again, you might walk the hand a little bit higher. Right? What we're trying to avoid is tensing like that or twisting in the pelvis and doing those kind of funky things. So you want to keep the back body nice and relaxed. Again, there's no there to get to. So this side today feels a little bit tight. I'm going to ease off a little bit. It's all good. Again, you may hold on to the leg. You may try wrapping your first two fingers around the big toe, even if the knee is bent, or you may have a belt to loop around the foot. You can stay here, or you can place the right hand on front of the right thigh. Inhale, exhale, slide that leg out and really actively press it down into the floor. Flex that right foot. I think of pressing through your big toe, little toe, inner, outer heel as you would if you were standing. Try and relax the shoulders. Full breath in. I let go. Take another breath in. As you breathe out, turn that left foot out slightly, slowly opening it out to the side as you're pressing this right leg into the floor. I think you're drawing the shoulder towards you. So you've got to push-pull. You're pushing the foot into the hand. You're pulling the arm towards you. So you've got that energy, so you're not just holding onto the foot and going, oh yeah, here we are, la la la. No, push, pull, actively press the right leg into the floor, right shoulder stays open, so nice strong stretch at the front of the hips. And breathe in. As you breathe out, bringing that leg back and taking your time. When you get there, bring the right foot back to the floor to help release the back. And let go of that leg. Bring the foot onto the right thigh, into that figure 4. Scoot the right foot closer to you. Again, I like to have my hands on my pelvis. Helps to stop me twisting the pelvis. Inhale, relax that leg a little bit. Exhale, press the knee out. Imagine making a bit of space around your hip crease. Inhale, release it a little bit. Exhale, press it away from you. Breathing in and out. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head as you would if you were standing. Stretch with the fingertips, but relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Breathe in. As you breathe out, slide your right leg out. Stretch it out. So again, you're in a tree variation. Imagine pressing that left knee towards the floor, but again, still really opening out the front of the hips. Flex that right foot. So if I was to come along and oink, stick you up, right, you would stay standing. Reach for the fingertips, reach for that heel. Feel a smile in your heart. Give me a nice humming bee breath here. Inhale. Awesome. Another breath in. And out. Hug everything in. Then rock and roll along the spine. Give your spine a massage. Use your legs as momentum. Really put some oomph into it. Don't worry if you roll off the mat. Woo, then come up to sitting. Again, sit slightly behind the sit bones. Hold on behind your knees. Inhale, scoop the belly button in. Exhale, tip back. Either stay here or you can lift the shins, the big toes together. You can release the arms, relax the shoulders. You might even try to take the arms a little bit higher, being kind of adventurous. Nice deep breath in and out. Ooh, and in and out. Come forward, fold over your legs. Release, come up and try and bring yourself into a sitting position. Grab a block, a bolster or a cushion if you need it. I'm going to grab a drink. I'm just going to finish with some breath. So find your comfortable pose. Remember, the most important thing, I know I keep saying it, but it's so important. The most important thing is your spine is nice and upright. So you're not slouching, because if you slouch like that, ribs dig into lungs, you can't breathe properly, your diaphragm can't expand properly, energy can't flow. So if that means using a chair with your feet flat on the floor, that is far better off than being like that, going, no, I'm fine, Donna, no, it's absolutely fine, I'm absolutely fine. So no, you're not. You know, use a chair, use a prop, put blocks under your knees, whatever you need to do. So sitting up nice and tall, lengthen up out of the waist. What we're going to do is we breathe in, you're going to bring the hands up the center line, keep breathing in, open the arms out, pause for a second or two, and exhale, bring the hands all the way down. Now as you're doing that, visualize roots extending from your tailbone down into the earth, and as you breathe in, you're going to imagine drawing energy up your body, and it goes all the way up your spine and flows up and out through the crown of your head like a fountain. You're going to pause for a second or two, And as you breathe out, you're going to imagine energy flowing in through the crown of your head, energy from above, from the cosmos, from the heavens, flowing down through your spine, so down through your third eye, through your throat, through your heart, down and out through your tailbone. So that energy flowing out through your tailbone into the earth. So as you breathe in, drawing energy up from the earth, up through your tailbone, up and out through the crown of your head like a fountain. And as you exhale, drawing energy down through the crown of your head, down through the body, down and out through your tailbone. So keeping your head in line with the spine, soften or close your eyes, turn your eye gaze in and up towards your third eye point. Keep your inner eye gaze there and keep that visualization. And after a while, you may start to feel warmth or tingling in your hands as you feel the energy flowing. So feel it flowing as you visualize it flowing up from the earth, up along the length of your spine, up and out at the crown of your head, and drawing energy down from the heavens, from the cosmos, from the sky, from the clouds, drawing energy down through your torso, down through your tailbone. And just taking a few more breaths like that, keeping your inner eye gaze turned up towards that third eye space, that space between and behind your eyebrows. Just going at your own pace, trying to really slow it down. The path to freedom lies in the present moment. The path to freedom lies in surrendering, just being mindful of the present moment without trying to change it, without wishing it were different, without wishing it away, just accepting it as if we had chosen it. I let go and I let God. Or I let Shakti, I let Prana, I surrender. That's one thing, when we let go, when we just accept everything as it is, even if it's not the way we want it to be, we do immediately find a sense of peacefulness. And what I said in the beginning, that it's perfectly okay for your only goal in yoga, coming to class, is to live a full life, because actually to be peaceful, to be grateful, to be playful is incredible. Just one more breath here. You may start to see images in your mind's eye. You may start to see colors or visions. Just allow, accept whatever arises. And then just finding stillness, bring your palms upwards, resting them in your lap in a gesture of openness and receptivity. Just for a moment, observe everything as it is, without labeling it, not even labeling it as good or bad, pleasant or unpleasant, right or wrong. It just is. So observing how you're feeling without labeling it good or bad, right or wrong. Observing all and any thoughts, feelings, emotions, or lack of thoughts, feelings, emotions. And when you're ready to end your practice, bring your palms together, bring your hands to your heart, and take a little bow to seal your practice, to honor yourself. Namaste. I hope you've enjoyed this practice as much as I have enjoyed sharing it with you. So much love. Any questions, any comments? Let me know. Let me know.